Welcome back to Historic Coin, the place where every coin tells a story worth holding on to. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of Malaysian numismatic history, the 1990 Malaysian 5 Sen coin. Now, you might be thinking, it's just a small coin, how interesting can it be? Well, prepare to be surprised. Behind this tiny piece of metal lies a tale of culture, design brilliance, and everyday life in Malaysia 3 decades ago. This isn't just pocket change, it's a miniature time machine. By the end of this video, you'll know the exact history, the unique design features, the reason behind its imagery, and why collectors worldwide still seek it. So stay with me until the last second, because each detail we uncover will make you look at this coin in a whole new way. Historical background of the 5 Sen coin. The 5 Sen denomination has been an important part of Malaysia's currency system since the country introduced the Malaysian ringgit in 1967, replacing the Malaya and British Borneo dollar. By 1990, Malaysia was experiencing significant economic growth, with its manufacturing and export industries booming. The 5 Sen coin, while small in value, played a huge role in daily transactions. From buying snacks at street markets to paying exact change for bus fares. The 1990 issue of the coin belongs to Malaysia's second coin series, which started in 1989 and carried updated designs that reflected the nation's cultural identity. Minted by Bank Negara Malaysia, this coin represents a bridge between the country's early post-independence coinage and the modern designs that came later. Obverse design. National identity. On the obverse side of the 1990 Malaysian 5 Sen coin, you'll immediately notice the inscription Bank Negara Malaysia, arching around the top, proudly displaying the name of the nation's central bank. Below that is the image of the bunga raya, or hibiscus flower, Malaysia's national flower. This choice of symbol was not random. The hibiscus was adopted in 1960 as a representation of courage, life, and rapid growth. Its 5 petals are said to symbolize the 5 principles of Malaysia's Rukun Negara, the national philosophy. Beneath the flower sits the bold numeral 5, making the denomination easy to read, and flanked by the year 1990 split on either side. The word Sen completes the design, ensuring clarity for all users, whether locals or foreign visitors. Reverse design, the gassing. Flipping the coin over, the reverse reveals a striking and unique image, the gassing. This is a traditional Malaysian spinning top, used in a cultural game that has been enjoyed for centuries. In this depiction, the gassing is shown with its string still in motion, capturing the moment of energy just before it spins. The flowing lines represent the string's path, giving the design a sense of movement and dynamism. The choice to feature a gassing celebrates Malaysia's rural traditions and reminds the viewer that the country's culture is not only about modern growth, but also about preserving its heritage. This side of the coin is a true conversation starter, even for those unfamiliar with the game itself. Cultural significance of the gassing. The gassing is more than just a children's toy. In Malaysian tradition, it's often played competitively by adults, especially in rural communities after the rice harvest. The game requires skill, precision, and strength, and in some states like Kelantan and Malacca, large-scale tournaments are still held. By featuring the gassing on the coin, Bank Negara Malaysia embedded a cultural reminder into everyday currency. Imagine handing over a 5 Sen coin for a purchase in 1990 and having the reverse side spark a memory of your childhood or a recent village competition. It's this deep cultural resonance that makes the coin so much more than just its face value. Material and specifications. The 1990 Malaysian 5 Sen coin is made of copper nickel, giving it durability and resistance to corrosion. Important qualities for a coin in constant circulation. It has a diameter of 16.26 millimeters and weighs 1.41 grams, making it light but sturdy. Its smooth edge distinguishes it from higher denominations, which often have reeded or milled edges. These specifications were carefully chosen to make the coin easy to identify by touch alone, which is particularly helpful for visually impaired users. The material's silvery sheen also gives it a clean, modern appearance, despite its traditional motifs. Economic role in 1990. In 1990, the value of 5 sen might seem tiny, but it carried real purchasing power in Malaysia. You could buy small snacks like sweets or biscuits, contribute to bus fares, or even pay for a local newspaper with just a few of these coins. Because of its everyday utility, the 5 sen coin was produced in large quantities, ensuring it was always available in circulation. It also played a crucial role in exact change transactions, preventing the need for rounding and making commerce smoother. For many Malaysians, the clinking sound of 5 sen coins in their pockets was part of daily life. Minting and production details. The 1990 Malaysian 5 sen coins were minted in large numbers at the Bank Negara Malaysia Mint in Shah Alam, Selangor. The minting process involved precision stamping under high pressure to ensure the fine details of the hibiscus and gasing were perfectly transferred to each coin blank. Despite being a low-denomination coin, the attention to detail in its design and production matched that of higher-value coins. Each die was carefully crafted to preserve the cultural integrity of the imagery, ensuring that even mass-produced coins carried a sense of pride and craftsmanship. Collectability and value. Today, for collectors, the 1990 Malaysian 5 sen coin holds appeal for several reasons. Firstly, it's part of the short-lived second coin series that ran from 1989 to 2011, giving it historical importance. Secondly, coins in uncirculated or proof-like condition are increasingly rare, as most were heavily used in everyday transactions. While its face value is small, a coin in mint condition can fetch several times its denomination among collectors, especially those focusing on Malaysian currency history. Sets containing all denominations from 1990 are particularly sought after. Design evolution. After 1990, Malaysia continued to use the same general design for the 5 sen coin, until the third coin series was introduced in 2012. However, over the years, subtle changes in font style, metal composition, and minting techniques were made to improve durability and reduce costs. The hibiscus and gasing motifs remained, highlighting their importance to Malaysia's identity. This continuity made the 5 sen coin instantly recognizable to multiple generations, even as the economy and society around it evolved rapidly. Why this coin still matters. The 1990 Malaysian 5 sen coin is more than a collector's item. It's a tangible link to the everyday lives of Malaysians in a pivotal decade of growth and change. It captures both national pride and cultural heritage in a design small enough to fit in your palm. For those who grew up using it, the coin brings a flood of nostalgia. For new generations, it offers a chance to learn about traditional games, national symbols, and the artistry of coin design. It's living history, hidden in plain sight. So the next time you see a small coin like the 1990 Malaysian 5 sen, remember, it's not just spare change. It's a story, a piece of heritage, and a work of art all rolled into one. At Historic Coin, our mission is to uncover these hidden stories and share them with you in a way that makes you appreciate every detail. If you enjoyed discovering the history and cultural depth behind this tiny coin, imagine what treasures await in your own pocket or coin jar. Keep watching, because every coin has a tale. And here, we make sure you hear it.